Okie dokie, just on something really fucking stupid. Filming with a different card, and because I don't know how to use this tablet properly, chances are you're not going to see the footage that I've just filmed, and this would be the beginning of the video. Or I will film it with the camera, filming it off the tablet, and then this is now properly. But so far I'm building this, and it's my welding. It's not the best weld, but I'm going to grind all this down, and I think now we've got a full tank. In fact, this has just been dropped on the floor a couple of times by accident while leaning up against the wall, and it ain't smashed, so those things are solid. So I'm going to complete the tank now. Okay, fresh from the grinder and into the filer. It's getting squarer, and it should be able to slide in and out of the handle, no problems. So I want this to be fully, like, take apart like a proper sword would be. I don't want it all permanently in there, so if you want to take it out and maintain it, this is going to be and function like a real katana. I'm not calling it a real katana, but no way will this meet the standard of a real katana, but it's going to operate like one, it's going to look like one, so we're just going to call it one. The reality is I work in a small shed. There's the wall, there's the bit I'm working on, but I have to actually take the drawer out to fit the blade in there to put it in the vise. Again, I need a bigger workshop. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. There's the blade. Ooh, and there's the meat. From that to that, we've given it an extra half, so I'm quite happy to continue with that. It works. I can get the Suba on and off, and the Habaki, just this little collar thing. I think I can now start comfortably building the Suka, and I'm going to be using this piece of wood here. So I said in the previous bit, I've been experimenting and it works really well. That stands up nice, so it's a nice hard wood, plus it's old as well, which is what we want. We don't want nothing new. We're going to keep this for generations, well, hopefully anyway. That's the wood we're going to be using. Now that's improvisation, using the little vise. I use that. That's quite handy. I was going to throw that out a few years ago. It's really handy because I've got this small space to work in, and I've made a little workbench. I'm going to use that. Okay, so excuse the angle, but everything's upside down and backwards to me. So what I want to try and do is find a section of wood to place this along. So what I'm going to do, chop this shit end off. So I'm going to want that. So put this blade out of the way. So I want to strike that. It's just rough. I'm going to get the ruler out in a minute. So that's our cut line there for that. And now I want to work out roughly how much of this I want. Now I have got to make allowances, obviously, for the Suba. What are going to be the seppers? This is all going to add up in millimetres. So we need some meat so we can, you know what I mean. That, obviously, going on there is going to bring it up, like what? A couple of centimetres. Right, so that's done. What I want to do now is just chisel it out, or chop this bit off probably about there again, give me plenty of room, because I'm going to want to put some of this buffalo horn stuff on the end to make the end cap bit, which I think this polishes up nice. I've used it before and I think that'll give it a nice look. So I'm going to get chiseling away at that, and you'll see this after the chiseling. Also, yeah, while I'm doing this is just so I know that gives me half a chance, I know room here, that I can slide this out of here comfortably and it's still not wiggle about too much when we're going to use it. You'll see what I mean. I want it all to fit nice. Right, so what I'm going to do, my pencil, I will put the hibaki on. I'm going to give myself some meat to play with, right? Because I want to get a proper saw on this and do it bigger so it's dead straight when I cut it. So what I'm going to do is, once that's on there, always give yourself a little extra. So want to make that dead centre where it's going to go ish. There's a playroom. Seems like there's a ball pit in here. Right, so this bit is to play with, so I can keep just taking bit by bit off, so it'll just make it a little longer if I want it to be longer. You see? So we're going to want to make a channel in here. So like that. Yeah, right, so I've got the rough outline there. Now I need a ruler of some sort. Never find a fucking ruler, hang on. Right, got me ruler. Bring that back in the shop. So I just want to, now the lines I've already used, created, they've got to be a bit wonky, but this is the shape of it. I was going to go from there. It started from there, right up there. See, because it's a funny shape, the tightest fit I can give it, I'm going to have to, I mean I can always weld to that anyway if I want to, so I can add material or take it away. I have that option. Obviously I want to try and avoid doing that, but it is a fallback method. If I have to do that, I will. Making the gouge, making this channel, what I do, I get the chisel and I dig down the sides, a straight run down all the way along your pencil mark, not overlapping, and once you've got that, just slide it in little bits at a time like that until it stops. And don't use your workpiece as a tripod because it doesn't work, and then just stick it up just sideways like that. You've got this nice little ridge. A lot of people would say come this way across. Trouble with doing that, because of the grain of it, it's prone to splitting out and taking out the straight run. So it's just a slow process, digging the chisel in all the way down and then just taking little shaves off like that, flicking them out or blowing, and then occasionally just run your chisel through like that to get rid of the loose bits, and you're left a nice bit of smart work. Smart bit channel going all the way down, and we just turn it around the device and do the other same to the other side. Might take a bit longer, but it's worth the effort. It's worth it. Nice tight fit. Okay, right, so I've done both now. We've got a nice fit. Now that is as tight as I can get it, but that is in there. See, you know it's a good fit when you can actually hit something to get it to come off, but that is a tight fit. I also have the same here. So what I'm going to do now is place this inside No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Nearly made a rookie mistake there. What I'm going to do is mark out where I want the holes to put the pin to go through, and then I'm going to glue it all together. Obviously draw the holes first, so I don't have to do this trying to find the hole game. Got it. Right, so line that up in there, drill the hole, even if I do it on one side, but then at least I know exactly where it is, and then blow it through. This, which I might have to sand down, which is a peg, this is temporary, it's just a lolly stick, but gets out of trouble till I can make a bamboo peg. So that on there, glue it all, clamp it all, hopefully dry in the morning, drill the hole, shape in, and we can get on to doing the pretty stuff, hopefully. And I have checked, and what I've got here now, I know that will go there because it sits on that groove. Now we're going into the wood. Super. So once I've got this all done up tight, I can just go through a process of constantly putting it on, filing a bit down, putting it on, filing a bit down, because you're never going to get it straight. That's the problem I've got. But at least with that, and including the seppers, I'll do that when I've made the seppers, then that way I know it will be all tight. It'll be like, you won't even be able to get hair through there, so hopefully this is going to work. Right, so I've drilled the hole and we've got the drill bit there. Don't know if you can see, it's only sat in one side, but it's keeping this lined up. No hole here, but there will be tomorrow. It's just pitch black out there, it's like nearly midnight, and if I start drilling now, the labourers are going to lynch me. So what I'm going to do, hopefully, with these little beads of glue, they're not going to seep into there when I attach that, hopefully. So I'm just going to smear it down a bit. If I want it to go in here, I want it to go out the sides. So, okay, should I show you something annoying with the neighbours? Watch this. Walk in your garden. That's right, their security light comes on every time I come out. I've got to feel like a fucking criminal under the spotlight every time I want to come out at night. Well, my response to that is, fuck you mate, it's my garden, do what you fucking want, but I'm gonna walk around in my garden if you like it or not. Just sometimes I walk out just to piss him off. I came in here for another clamp. That'll do. And that's me clocking off for the night. See you in the morning. Oh, by the way, clamping accomplished.